Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll take this to about the 28. Darius Robinson in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Chubb. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. McBride is the motion man. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. And that is incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. And this this one is blocked. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
On 2nd down, Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Taking off. Oh, the ball is out. The Vikings have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now give to Chubb, running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will open up a 9-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They send a receiver in motion left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 9-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. McBride is the motion man. Murray now on 2nd down. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. Open space inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
Really nice job here by the defense, taking advantage of this condensed field. Anytime you're down here in the red zone, the field is wider than it is deep. It's actually very challenging for an offense to stay in their normal rhythm, and coverage has been tight. Pass rush is getting home. Back-to-back sack.
And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It is a big gain for Arizona. 36 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Murray looking to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They try and run for the 1st down with Jones. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A huge play just before the half. Pickup of 46 yards. First down throw for Murray. He's going to tuck it in, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But somehow it comes right back to him. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
2nd down, Murray. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will stay a 2-point game. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Murray now off the bootleg. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackmon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's Amari DiMercato. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They go play action now. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A give. Here's Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. McBride is the motion man. Again, it's Benson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That is caught, and he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will cut it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's to the outside, and he's got Jefferson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. We are through the end of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's Chubb. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn into a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Reichert had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They go play action with Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Murray on third down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Murray. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
From the gun, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. That's taken in by Chubb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here comes 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field. All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So a win here for the Vikings. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our